is totally cool. We're gonna get a chat going. Oh wow, cool. So this is great. This is great. We're down here getting it done. I am not a techie guy, but I can talk. So it wants me to say something on the YouTube chat. So anyway, while I'm waiting on people to get to the YouTube live situation, I want you guys to tell me how it sounds. We're rocking this Blue Yeti microphone and a new webcam and trying some things out, getting ready for the. I really want to bring the podcast to you on video and audio, so it's available. A lot of you guys know me from video already. Instagram, you can hear me okay? Sounds great. I mean, that's just my iPhone, guys, on Instagram. It's just my iPhone sitting here on the laptop while we're looking at all this. I've got my friend Jake here. I got one viewer on YouTube and a bunch on Instagram. Sounds good to you guys. Thanks so much. And there's no microphone for y'all on Insta. This is just straight up cell phone. So I got 3 eyes on it on the Instagram live. That's cool. What happens on Instagram live when it's done? Does it die? Sounds good, Wit Pilot. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, man. We're rolling with this Blue Yeti microphone, and I got my man Jake over here. He did. Let's see you, Jake. Where you at, dude?
What up?
What up, man? Jake does Twitch and does some gaming and stuff, but he says he doesn't do it much anymore. So I'm like, I'm gonna house some of his equipment for a little while. YouTube, what's happening? Hey, YouTube, one viewer. That's you, probably, Wit. Hey, any of you guys on Instagram listen to that podcast yet? It's available everywhere. If you want to know where, let me know. If you follow me on social, I probably told you already 10 times. That's kind of how it works. Waving back at you. You know, the thing about usernames, it's like you can't say them. J Kirby 109, what's happening? Sounds good. Thank you. San Diego fan. I see you all the time. Thanks for hanging out with us. Do your thing. Fly. Yeah, I know. Well, hey, what you got to do when you can't fly is talk about it, right? I mean, that's what most of us do. Obsess in the meantime. YouTube, you're dying. Wit's hanging out with me. Instagram, you're on fire. Where it's at, do your thing. Grab a plane and fly it, man. It's 11 o'clock at night almost. So I'm not sure that's going to happen. But I appreciate that. I would love to. If you want to see me fly, it's all over YouTube, man. Go to the Motion RC YouTube channel or, of course, here, the Pilot Ryan channel, which we're revitalizing. Where it's at, grab a plane and fly it. Eddie Jen, 23. Thanks for joining in. If you guys already follow me, that's great. If you're new, follow, man. Follow my Instagram because I have a great time over there. A lot of times with Captain Mike, it's my turn to grab the camera. So that turkey's out there flying all the time. So I always turn the phone on him. So, man, YouTube, where you at? I would get on my phone and like subscribe after the RC After Hours podcast. Thank you so much for that. That's cool. And then if since you've subscribed, you know that we have our own podcast out called RC Pilots Lounge, which you can watch on the YouTube channel, but also listen on the Anchor app. And here's the thing, guys, I do value your time, so I'm glad that you're coming by just to hang out with me right now. We're nothing on the agenda, but just kind of testing some things out. We're using Streamlabs streaming service. It's kind of it's really aimed at the gamer crowd, but it's a good way to stream. And I'm hoping to get on with one of my buddies and see if we can't Skype him in and go between streams. And what I want to do is deliver a super duper podcast to you guys that's available for audio and video. I know I honestly don't have an hour most of the time to sit and listen to something or watch it. That's a long time, but the podcast, I love it because I can just put in earbuds and clean the garage or mow the yard. I mean, it's fantastic. So, and winter's coming on too. So it's one thing that I can do to maintain some kind of consistency. There's definitely going to be a Motion RC presence at Fall and All. I have scheduled off for some days during that, J Kirby, and if I make it there, um, come say hey, man, for sure. San Diego fan, I bought a 80 millimeter F86 first EDF. That's a great choice for first EDF. Can't wait to make just wing it. What's going on, my man? What's going on? Good to see you. What's the last thing? Man. I wish I could just video all you cats right now. This is dope. I've got I got YouTube going and podcast sounds great, man. Just thank you. Did you watch the I'm sorry, did you watch the one with myself, George, Tired Iron Aviation Baker, and Steve Hodges? Is that the one? It was like an hour, and then we did one like the week before on RC After Hours. We were their guests on that one, and I've been wanting to start one for a while, and I'm just pumped up. So we're getting an Excite Hobby, man, on Insta. What's happening? Good to see you. On your way to work, get it done, man. Crush it, San Diego. I'm still working now. You know what I mean? When you love this stuff, it's not like work. We got me and Jake. We do. Jake, man, get in here, bro.
Oh man.
He doesn't want in here. He's my tech support right now. Jake's actually a good story to tell, to be honest with you. Sounds good? Yeah, all right, cool. Thank you. Hey, guys. Yeah, pretty good. Man, I'll have you on there sometime. Just wing it. I'm trying to do this thing once a week. So tomorrow, actually, George Baker's going to help me, just like he helped me on the first one. We're going to go live at about 9 o'clock my time. Right now it's 10:35 p.m. my time. Clipped wing cub today. Outside snaps are out of control. Hey, man, have you flown the tech support's what you do for a living? Hey, cool, man. Best job in the world. I appreciate that. You know what? I have a regular job as well. We've crushed it so hard that you guys think we did it full time. We're just like you. You know, talking about the customer videos that are, you know, seeing a lot of those these days. That's we're really in the same boat, man. We're like super fans. Big shout out to you and Captain Mike from Colorado. We got 9 viewers rocking it on YouTube, and a handful of you coming in and out on Instagram. Tech support is what I do for a living. I'll say it again, you have the best job in the world. I sure do, man. Both my jobs are the best jobs in the world. I work for a family business that's fantastic. Hey, Ian, what's going on? For sure, my friend. I think I asked you if you flew that Piper Cherokee yet. Is that what you answered to? Just wing it? Watch me on YouTube, man. Send me, hey, San Diego fan. You want me to watch you on YouTube? Go to the Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike's RC Air Training Command Facebook page and make a post as a visitor of your video or whatever you got. Same goes for all of you. By the way, we're everywhere, and you should know that at this point that Instagram and YouTube is popping. There's not a lot of RC action on Twitter, but I'm there too, just because I think you got to be everywhere. I think I'm everywhere but Twitch. Yeah. And Google Plus is like a footnote in the annals of history. I chose that word, annals, on purpose. So, love your build and flight videos. You sold me mini planes, man. Thanks so much. Dude, we're having fun. We've got a lot of fantastic feedback from you guys over the years. We've been at this a long time. And I keep saying we because whether or not Mike's with me, he's with me. Like, he's my man. We started this thing together. And he's got a lot going on. So I'm going to be able to get him in sometimes, but not always. What's your schedule so we can tune into your cast? Dietrich, what's up, man? You know what? Tentatively now, we're trying to aim for a live at 9 o'clock Thursday time frame. And then, of course, after that, you can hear it on Anchor. Or after the live, it's going to be available on the YouTube channel as well. The Pilot Ryan Captain Mike YouTube channel. So, and man, really, if I'll always let you know on Instagram too when something's getting ready to go. What's up, Blosh? Blosh, chilling on the YouTube live. Your brother hit me back today. Yeah, man, this is great, y'all. So I did a little test on YouTube live the other day, and it worked out pretty good. Not as good as this. This is fantastic. And Jake's been instrumental helping me today get some things set up, but I still am not quite confident enough to just do this all on my own right now. The talking part I have down, as you guys know if you've watched me for a while. But man, George is going to help me tomorrow. And still a bit of a mystery who I'm going to have on tomorrow's show, but 9 o'clock my time. Again, it's 10:39 where I'm at right now. So mark time. And we're going to go live on Facebook Live on George's Tired Iron Aviation Facebook group. And then we'll put that up on YouTube like the next day. And then I'll release it on Anchor. By the way, the first podcast of RC Pilots Lounge is upwards of like, I think 600 or so listens. And George, he helped me, so he splashed it everywhere. So he distributed it on his Facebook page, his YouTube channel, and also a sound platform, as well as I had the Anchor app going and my YouTube channel. So between all of us putting it together, there's been a ton of engagement and a ton of great feedback so far. So these are good times too. If you think of a question or a topic for the show, DM me on Instagram or wherever you see me most. I mean, it's the best place. Like Instagram's good, Twitter's good, Facebook's good. Those are just better places to go than emails. So was that a different stream right there? Were those comments from somewhere else?
No, it's just a sample.
Oh, I see.
To get them on there,
I see. Man, Blosh, that's cool. Hey, Blosh, you guys get a chance to fly those the motion jets yet? What's up with RC Jetworks hat? Are you flying for them? Hey Ryan, a bit slow. What's up? Oh, cool, man. It's right on the screen. Can you guys see the questions? Are you picking that question? Did you do that?
No, it's going to show everybody's.
It's going to show everybody now on the screen. That's great, man. So right now, am I the only one who can see all this?
Yeah, well, they can because.
But now they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, make that happen because you guys, if you could see what I'm seeing, dude, there's like a ton of activity and questions and stuff like that. Yo, man, no, RC Jetworks, Andy's a good friend of mine. I like the hat. It's actually my second one I've had like this, and I'm about to get another one. It's summertime. I like the mesh back here, and I'll fly anything that's got wings. Also, by the way, I've been what do they call it? Nearly exclusive freelancer for 5 years. So, all right, man. Let's see. Live, baby. Hey, Steven. This is Pilot Ryan. How are you, man? E-Flight Cirrus. How's that? Truth Still Matters. Hey, guys. I want you... you have our shirt, too. I sure do have your shirt, Dietrich, man. Thanks. I am multitasking like a son of a gun right now, man. I got a ton of comments. He's like, man, will anybody get on here? I'm like, yeah, just wait. Ton of comments over here on YouTube and a ton of action on Instagram. I have 4 flights on my new F-104 fighter, Starfighter, and digging it. I have not flown that thing yet, actually. Either one, the 70 millimeter. Can you guys hear me okay? The 70 millimeter or the 90. Oh yeah, that Cirrus. How is that? Nice. I want to get my hands on that. And anybody who's flown the Piper Cherokee, it is a sedate scale flyer, but capable when provoked. Yeah, it's my favorite just to scale fly that thing. And somebody said something about the flight review. I sent it off on Saturday, so bug James if you want to see it. He'll get it edited and up pretty soon. I'm certain. The build went out really quick. I like that plane. Me and Mike both flew it with 2200s, 2600s, and 3700 3 cell packs and can get crazy time out of it. It's basically a missile with fins. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You must be talking about the 104. Yeah, I call it the Space Needle. I tell you, that's a jet that will definitely let you know if you're not coordinating your turns. Much love, man. GTG, gotta go and stream. Keep up the good work. All right, man. Thanks, man. See you later. Hey, Ryan, will motion do a proper mosquito anytime? That's a great question. Notice I won't answer. If I knew, I couldn't say. That's just how it goes. You know, there's a reason I stay. I keep my family close for so long is because I'm loose lips sink ships. You know what I mean? I kind of always know what's in the pipeline, but I'm just really good at keeping it to myself. Let's see. Think we'll ever see a Bind and Fly Nitro? Stranger things have happened. It's basically, yeah, missile. Nice flaps and lights for sure. That's what she said. Has anyone had experience with the E-Flight Sukhoi 2nd generation? It's probably as good as the first one, but hey, Skywolf, I'm finally on and the kids are now in bed. Hey, dude, my Skype guy's ready. If you want to try to Skype somebody in, can we do that right now?
We can try.
We can try. So are we going to, I don't want to lose this live. Can you do it right now? Let's try. Guys, we're trying something. This is RC Pilots Lounge. We're hanging out, kicking back. We're going to try to Skype in one of my bros. Anthony, obviously the phone and he's not in here, man. You might have to look for him. I need your Skype number, Anthony, or you can try to call me if you want to try to get on real quick. Dude just got out of putting the kids to bed. Skywolf, hey Anthony, while you're there, tell us what the name of your YouTube channel is. Give me a minute. All right. He says, anyone remember the Ultra Micro E-Flight Habu? Tried it but couldn't get into EDFs or jets. My friend Andy was flying his Habu the other day. Yeah, Blosh, I need to send you an old engine I got. I priced it at customs and it made me mad, so I haven't sent it yet. Guys, we're going to try. I reached out to Captain Blosh and Pilot Robert. I'd like to get these guys on the podcast. And I mean, right now we're just spitballing. This is kind of loose, but the podcast is definitely more organized. Hey, Ryan Gibson. Thanks, man. You're our favorite too. Thanks so much. Flying Ant YouTube channel. If any of you guys have seen this guy, it's a lot of fun. And one of the things I first noticed about it the most was how from start to finish, the dude brings you to hang out with him when he goes to fly, which is cool. It's the kids would call it vlog style, where man, you start, and I've been doing a lot of that lately too. I've been inspired by a lot of these other YouTubers that have actually nothing to do with RC at all, but they definitely do have something to do with connecting with people. So what's nice about that is you get to hang out. So anyway, check them out. I'm all over the place right now. He just told me the name of it. Flying Ant's YouTube channel. So it's been a while since he's posted a video, and him and his buddy Ben went out and flew the Freewing F5 80mm jet. You got to go see it at Flying Ant's YouTube channel. If I haven't done it yet, I meant to, but I'm going to put the link to his video on our Facebook page, because the minute I saw that video, I backed up the link. Ben hadn't flown. Let's set the stage a little bit. This is great. Ben hadn't flown for 2 years, but he would go out with Anthony from time to time. Anyway, but they finally got him to get his hands on the sticks, and it had been a while. So he warmed up with the classic old school Park Zone T28, I think. It might have been the E-Flight one. Either way, T28, right? So dude hadn't flown for 2 years. He flies the E-Flight T28 or Park Zone T28. Then he flies some little 64 millimeter like fixed gear jet. And then he flies the free wing 80 millimeter F-105 after 2 years of taking time off and landed the sweetest landing I think I maybe have ever seen. I immediately backed it up, watched it like 4 more times, and T28 forever. And great video. Great job, Ben. And thank you, Anthony, Flying Ant, Skywolf, aka he goes by many names. Can you guys see the F4 in the picture?
Mm-mm.
No, that's just me.
This is editor mode. This is live.
Oh, I see. So yeah, go check out Flying Ant's YouTube channel and subscribe to him. Hopefully he's going to make more videos again because I miss seeing him. And I got to thank him too because I don't know if you guys remember when we went to Texas last year for the Warbirds Over Grapevine benefit for Snowball Express. That was in October last year, and we're actually going again soon. Anthony was instrumental in making that happen, along with cooperation from Motion RC. Hardcore 3D jet, that would be awesome. Hey, Pilot Robert. Oh yeah. Oh man, you're nice. You guys are great. Our biggest inspiration from the beginning of our channel. I wish I could watch more, but we are going to work. Yeah, you guys are like 7 hours different than us, I think. Big salute, man. Back at you from Slovenia. Pilot Robert, man, the whole community loves you guys. Thanks for coming over. Thanks for supporting us, man. And I'll never get tired of you telling us how we were part of your journey. You're part of ours, man. Thanks, guys. And I'm going to get you figured out to get on this podcast with us. I'm not going to put you on the spot, man. It's what we do, right? We're going to have no problem talking about airplanes at RC Pilots Lounge. Hey, while I've got so many of you on here right now, man, would you guys wear merch? Like, I'm going to make some stuff. Like, I swear, I'm going to do like coffee mugs or something for RC Pilots Lounge. Would you drink coffee out of an RC Pilots Lounge coffee mug? 11 here in DC. Yeah, it's about 11 here in South Bend, Windiana. Be safe at work. Yeah, man, they've been working hard. You see some of that metal they've been working on? Some big equipment. Mike and Ryan want you to podcast with them. Do it. Thank you, Steven. Love watching your videos. Keep it up, man. We love making them, guys. And we love... hey, Andrew, good to see you. Hell yeah, he says. Oh, yeah, Anthony. Man, I'm overwhelmed, actually, by the activity. This is fantastic, you guys. And really, tune into this podcast because it's way more organized. I've got a list of questions that I ask whoever the guest is going to be. And these questions are something that are going to resonate with every one of you because they're questions that are what I call pop. Everybody's got an answer, even if it's just in your head, to these questions I'm asking you. And if you watch or listen to the podcast we did with George and Steve, that's kind of what you're going to get. And then, of course, whatever else comes up. But we're shooting for an hour, no longer than an hour. YouTube guys, you still hearing me okay when I get off to the side? Yeah, we got to work in the morning too. Me and Jake.
Ugh.
Helping me out big time. So here's a question. What do you guys want to see us fly next? That's out already. Flying jugs with cool coffee mugs. Hell yeah. Skywolf, try my number. Can you try to Skype him right there?
Yeah. Wait, where?
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
did I just... Sorry, Instagram. Hang with me. You got that?
Yeah,
Let me write it down. Instagram, we'll be right back. I think you still got me, just on audio. 2264. Okay, Insta. Oh, man. Where'd he go, bro?
Scroll up. Scroll up. There you go.
Instagram. Sorry. Thank you so much. Okay, here's the number. You guys are right now seeing what it looks like to completely fumble around with technology. Hey, that's coming through on the headphones. That's cool. You don't have to pay for Skype. It's free.
That was his number.
Did it let you video call him?
No.
Save it maybe first. Did he try to call us? It may not let us video because we're tied up with YouTube Live.
No, it should.
+1 for the 1600mm Spitfire. You want to see us fly that one again? It's been a while. You know what's crazy, you guys? I don't think a lot of you really know how, me and Mike with the regular jobs are cranking to get it done. So when you see us fly it, it may be the first time I got a chance to get in the power. So it's like by the time I'm comfortable with something, really, it's cameras are off. I want to know what's in the pipeline. Yeah, don't we all? I want to see you fly the V. Hey, thank you, Deuces Wild. I want to see me fly the V2 Mirage 2000 as well. Anybody close or paying attention knows that I had one in the air for about 5 seconds at Jet Jam. It didn't last. Hi, RC Pilot Ryan Ramsey. Would like to chat with you on Skype. It's free. Let's do it. Technology, y'all. So what are you guys going to fly this weekend? Did we put him in my... I know he's in my phone contacts. 5-second counts. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, no landing though, man. I keep talking to George Baker about the Mirage, and he's having a blast with it. Man, hey, Steven, the bloopers and crashes, that's a good question. You know what? We show them. There are more, though, in the editing room than are making it out, but that's just a matter of time. James is doing all he can to get the videos out right now. He's sitting on some stuff, and of course now with the call out for customer submissions, he's really busy, I'm sure. Flying the F-14, great question. F-16 fiberglass, 70mm F-16 fiberglass. Did you fiberglass it, Dietrich? I really want to fly jets, but they're too expensive. Well, it's not a hobby yes, you're right. Deuces Wild bought the last F-86. It's due to arrive tomorrow. Stoked. Hangar 9 P-47 and the 1600mm Spitfire. PT-17 Corsair Cessna 2.1. Yeah, dude, that big guy is awesome. Video has cleared up on Instagram. Thank you, Dennis. Dennis, always good to see you, man. You are everywhere supporting us on social, and I super appreciate that. And it'll be fun to see you in Texas, man, coming up soon. Toss it and boss it, Andrew Fly Guy says. Ultra Micro Waco. You know what? We did a video, and it's not out yet, but we shot the Cessna 150, I think it is, the blue and white one, the little micro, the other day that we'd like to see come out on the Motion channel. Man, you guys are awesome. Man, half hour. Can you believe it? Videos. Okay. Well, listen, let me do some real business here of promotion. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock my time. It's 11 o'clock my time right now. So mark time. Synchronize your watches, as they say. We're going to podcast. It's going to be live on Facebook Live um, for now till we really get this sorted all the way where I feel good about it and I can like run it myself. Right now I can't. It's going to be on Tired Iron Aviation's Facebook page, and that's where it's going to be live, 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. And working on, I got a couple different options for guests still. I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do, but I won't have any trouble getting somebody to come talk to me about airplanes, I promise. So, and then the next day it'll be hitting on YouTube where you can watch it if you want, and then on the Anchor app, which is really a great place to consume that podcast if you don't feel like watching. Like you can hit it off your phone. Can't figure out how to Skype call. That's okay, man. We got a lot going on our end too, so I'm not sure if it's even letting us.
Mm-mm. Just
Get rid of the one and see what happens.
That's what it automatically did.
It did that.
Yeah, one is the United States.
Okay. We'll get it figured out, Anthony. Sometimes it's one of those things where we might need to be on it before all this is going. But yeah. So the Anchor app, guys, it's a great place to go if you just want to listen to it. And also you can submit questions through the voice message button. You can just like hit the button, ask the question audibly with your voice, and then I'll be able to play it on the show. So yeah, keep checking that out. Keep engaging with that. I know there's so much going on social media. I kind of hate to send you somewhere else. And if you're cool with listening to it, the Anchor app's awesome. If you like to watch it, Tired Iron Aviation's Facebook page is going to have this for now, and then I'll post it up on the YouTube channel for me and Captain Mike. But I really like the live aspect. So the hope is to be able to YouTube live with you guys during the show. I'm aiming for Thursday nights. It just seems to work. And then, of course, put it up where it can be consumed later. By the way, those of you just showing up, like I don't have the exact metrics of the first RC Pilots Lounge podcast, but estimates are around 600 or so, I'd say easy, have consumed that. I think that's fantastic, and I thank you guys for that. And if you had fun on the RC Pilots Lounge, share it, because you know what I think is great about the RC Pilots Lounge is that we're going to talk to everybody, not just industry folks, and there's going to be some stuff to learn too, I hope. You know, there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, and everybody wants to talk about landings and how you do it. And, you know, not that I'm an absolute authority, but I definitely can put into words what works for me. And I think that's cool. And I think if you've got something that works for you that's different or the same or whatever, I think it's the whole thing about the community is sharing, right? So what really prompted me to do this podcast stuff is a couple things. Winter's coming. I want to be consistent and engage with you guys. I love this hobby so much. But really what I think spurred it initially at the very beginning was like over the years I've had so many phone calls with guys who asked a question that a comment in the comment section, I just couldn't answer it in a couple sentences. So I reached out and some of you guys know this, I would put my phone number in the comment as a reply back to the question and say, call me. The phone number is going to self-destruct Mission Impossible style in like 5 or 10 minutes. And some of these guys, this was years ago, and some of these guys are still my friends. I talk to them a few times a week. So, hey, no problem, Jay Kirby. Thanks for hanging out with us. Good night, everybody. We got to work too. I'm going to let this guy go, man. We got to get up and work tomorrow, our regular job too. But yeah, just to wrap up for those of you who are left, what really spurred it on was these conversations I had with guys who reached out, and the answer was something bigger than a comment section could handle, we had these great conversations for like a half hour, like a ton of value and learning potential. A lot of times I know is just being left on the table, so to speak. So I think the idea of the podcast was put in me then, where I thought, okay, let's ask these questions in a forum, so to say, but but real discussion. Um, Nothing wrong with the forum pages, but I want to do it like this. All right, good night, deuces. Thanks a lot so much, Wildcat Rocks. You guys are fantastic, man. I'm going to leave this live up for a couple days. Instagram, you're still here. Hate to run. Have a great night. All right, Andrew. See you later. Kirby, see you later. Good night, everybody. Good night. Blessings. Appreciate it. So tomorrow night, man, check it out, 9 o'clock if you want to do the live. You can consume it, of course, on Anchor the next day. George will get me the files and I'll upload and it'll be there. And I'll be promoting it. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, you don't do Twitter, that's cool. If you don't do Instagram, that's cool. I'll put it up on Facebook. But if you do Instagram, it's super cool because I do Instagram and it's one of my favorite places to go. Some of you know that it's not very often we get to put videos up on our old YouTube channel because when we have time to make videos, they're going to, we're doing work, we're doing motion RC stuff, which we love. So there's not a whole lot of videos that go up on our old YouTube channel. I think it's a great place for these lives to go and for, podcast kind of stuff. But honestly, it's really just some behind the scenes stuff or maybe outtakes. Is all you're going to get on YouTube. It's not very consistent at all. So if you want to engage and you like the stuff me and Mike do, Instagram's the best place right now to get some because I really try hard to engage. Hey, Andy, what's up, man? I really try hard to engage every day on Instagram. So that page has been doing really well too. Some strategies in place to grow that channel's doing awesome. And it shows right now on the live too. I mean, there's like 6 of you. That's like about to break the internet status, you know? I love it. All right, Dietrich, man, take care. See you guys. Hopefully you listen in tomorrow. Andy, you just got here, but sorry, bro, you're late to the party, man. We're getting ready to split. All right, guys on YouTube. See you later. Let's not be the last guy at the bar, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to wrap this up live. Hey, get ready to click the button.
It's on. I'm ready.
He's ready to go home and stuff. All right. Hey, let me say bye to Instagram first. Instagram, we love you, man. We'll hey, check out my post of my new shirt. You can support Flight Chops by going to go to the Facebook page. There's a link that gets you to the where you have to go to buy this shirt, which supports Flight Chops. If you're familiar with him, it's awesome. I had to get this shirt because it's got the T6 on it, Harvard, which is definitely close to my heart. But the money raised helps support Flight Chops and his endeavors, and he shares it all with us, the viewer. And this is full-scale aviation. The dude's soloed in the T6, so we're celebrating that, and also the 80th birthday of the aircraft, which I completely am in love with. So go to the Facebook page and check the link on that. Guys on Insta, we'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to end this thing. Peace out. And then I'll say goodbye on YouTube. All right. See ya, Insta. In live video. Let's do this. Cool, man. This is where it's at. This is so cool.
Looks good.
Guys, thanks for coming on the stream. Good day, David. It's Australia for you. So it's probably like the crack of the morning or something. Yes, we'll get Tony on here and Missy for sure. I tell you what, I want to talk to everybody who's it doesn't matter what capacity you're involved in the hobby, but everybody has value to offer if it's only their story being told. Maybe you're not the super social media guru or whatever, but everybody's got a story, right? I think origin stories are where it's at. Todd Breida, I just saw you. You just popped on here. Keep the Motion RC contest in mind so we can come hang out with you guys. If one of us wins or free, man, just hang out whenever you can. Sounds good. Practice, practice, practice. Just watching Tony fly helped me out a lot, man, for real. And I hope, um, that's what I talked about the other day, the accelerated learning program with George Baker. Like back in the day, you were on your own with like a Tower Hobby catalog and hopes and dreams. Now you can hop on forums and hop on social and consume advice from many, almost too many places sometimes, but you once you get it weeded out, you know where to go and you can make it happen. And really that's the beauty of video too, is you can see it. Doesn't matter what they're saying. If you see it work out, you know it's where it's at and it works. Guys, appreciate you. There'll definitely be some more direction on the podcast. We're gonna sign off. Jake, man, thanks for helping me get this set up tonight. We're gonna have George help us tomorrow on the show, because I can count on that. I can't do this yet myself. SR71. I'd love to maiden at SR71. Let's go. Guys, I could do this all night. Hey. Oh yeah. My guys, they're off to work already. Thanks to the Blosh brothers, Pilot Robert and Captain Blosh, for coming on. Guys, I gotta say bye. Like, get out of here. Jake, let's end it in 5, 4, 3, 2. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.